Sahajanand Swami Maharaj Ni Jai. Vachnamrut number 21. God is warning us that if you seek anything else, if you seek happiness from anywhere else, if you are still interested in fulfilling more desires in this human body, then until and unless all your desires are fulfilled, you and me are not reuniting. Even when you die, when your soul departs, I shall come to receive you. But while meeting me, if you have unfulfilled desires, if you still have certain wishes, certain temptations, certain unfulfilled wishes which you just can't part with, if you feel that God, I wanted to still do this, or still feel this, or still be with so and so person, or still achieve this, He shall give us another birth. This rebirth will keep happening till we say, God, I just want you. I just want all the happiness from you. I want to feel loved but loved by you. I want to feel complete but just with you. My accomplishment is you. My fulfillment is you. Everything that I desire is you. You are all that I want. You are all that I need. You and me are two pieces of a puzzle. Two pieces that fulfill each other, complete each other. Nothing else can fill this God-sized hole inside me. I as a soul am complete. I as a soul am enough. All the things that I feel through pleasures are my own feelings, only triggered by external stimuli. I don't need any external stimulus anymore. I don't need triggers that can today give me happiness and tomorrow give me sorrow, today give me a high and tomorrow make me feel low. I don't want to succumb to these mood swings. I don't want to be vulnerable anymore. The more I expect things to go my way, the more I want everything to go according to my wish and will, the more that I want things and people to make me feel complete, or make me feel a high, or make me feel loved, or make me feel accomplished, till I am doing things and living and thinking just to please others, to get that certification from others that I'm successful, or I'm wise, or I'm intelligent, or I'm nice. I don't need these validations from anybody, but I need them from God. I want to live as per God's guidelines. He is the center of my life. If He says in the scriptures that Bhagwan ne prasanna karwani ichha hoy, to dharma, vairagya, mahatmya sahit bhakti, ane atmagyan, એ ચારેયની નિષ્ઠા જોઈશે, then I will work on all these four pillars. Dharma means discipline in life. Obedience to whatever God has asked us to do, and discipline in this obedience. Not obeying today and disobeying tomorrow, obeying partially and disobeying partially. Full discipline and obedience. Atmanishtha. He says, खाता पीता नाता धोता चालता बैठता सर्वे क्रियामा भगवाननी मूर्तिनो चिंतन करवो. Throughout the day, live life, experience life, fulfill your duties, do everything that is needed to do as a human being, as a family man, as an entrepreneur, as a friend, as a relative, as a well-wisher, as a spouse, as a father, as a son, as a daughter. Do whatever you need to do. But in all those kriyas, in all those acts, in all those thoughts, in the consciousness and subconsciously, stay connected with God all the time. And if there is a circumstance or a situation in which there is viksheep, he says, then understand that you are not this deha, you are not these indriyas, you are not these senses, you are not this body, you are not the ego, you are not the mind, intellect, you are not the one who is indulging in these things. Control yourself, withdraw yourselves. You don't need these indulgences. You don't need to give away. You don't need to break your obedience, your code of conduct. We need to stay within the rules and regulations set by our Lord and not give in to pleasures. This is only possible when you think from the perspective of a soul. He says this body has taken 84 lakh births, and in every birth he has only given into pleasures. He says there is no female that a male has not indulged in. There is no female through which a male has not taken birth. એવી કોઈ સ્ત્રી નથી જેના થકી દેહ ધર્યો નથી અને જેને પોતાની સ્ત્રી કરી નથી. In every birth we have a new spouse, we have a new son, we have a new daughter, and we all these species have indulged with each other, engaged with each other in different births with different relationships, sometimes as a spouse, sometimes as a son, sometimes as a brother, and in every birth we have had these relationships with each other in different forms. But do you remember any of those forms today? No. જેમ એ દેહનું કોઈ સ્મૃતિ રહી નથી, તેમ આ જન્મની પણ વિસ્મૃતિ થઈ જશે. Even in this birth we are not going to remember anything. All that we create, all that we do, all that we experience is going to remain here. This is all temporary, impermanent. We can enjoy this experience. It is an act of life. It is a play. We can role play in this to the best of our capacity, to the fullest of our potential. But we have to be in constant consciousness that we are the Atma. This thought process, this perspective, this understanding seeds vairagya in us, in which we have ruchi only towards God. We are interested in only God. Everything else happens to us, and we let it happen if it is within the code of conduct of God. If it is beyond the code of conduct of God, I will not indulge in it, I will not consume it, I will not do it, I will not even think it. That is the state of purity that He expects us to be if we want Him to reside in our heart. If He wants us to reconnect with Him, that is the level of purity that we must have unadulterated interest in Him, unadulterated seeking, unconditional love. I want you and you alone. I'm interested in you and you alone. I seek you and you alone. And the fourth pillar, he says, Mahatmya Sahit Nishkam Bhakti. Understand the value of God. What role is God playing in our life? So many blessings. Everything that we are is given by Him. We must have unlimited gratitude for everything that God has done for us, and how much He loves us. If we realize, then we will love Him every moment, every hour, every minute, in every act, in every thought. Once that happens, then we can claim that we seek God and God alone. If He says, Muktoni Panktima Bhadvu Hoy, if you want to join the gang of liberated souls, then you have to have Akhanda Spruti, Akhanda Seva, Akhanda Bhakti, Nirantar Priti for God. Not for Nashwan Tuch Maik Sukhs, but for Atyantik Satvik Bhagwan Nu Sukh. We must desire the truest form of happiness, purest form of happiness, which comes from God alone. Then we shall be liberated like all those liberated saints and masters. Sahajanand Swami Maharaj Ni Jai.